Hello Lego fans, Beatrice Bricks here, and welcome to the very first episode of Q&A Friday, The Return. So, I have my list of questions here, so I'm going to get started. So the first questions here are actually from YouTube, and then there are a few others from Instagram. So the first question here is from AFallMan, and he asks, what was the first Lego set you bought? And that is a really good question. I've actually been asked that question before, and I love telling you guys that because it's a very fond memory of mine I like to share. It was the camper van set, set number 7639. I wish I had a picture for you, but I don't. So I apologize for that. But yeah, it was the first set I ever got, and it's a fun memory to have because I remember my mom and we went to a restaurant together, and after we had bought that set, and we built it together, and that was the first Lego set I ever got. So it was a fond memory of mine to be able to build that with my mom because it was the first Lego set I ever got. It's nice to have that little memory. So yeah, that was the first set I got. So thank you, AFallMan. The next question is from David, and I apologize if I pronounce your last name wrong. Malinowski, I think. And he asks, do you keep your Lego boxes? If so, why? Yes, I do. I've done a room tour for my 200 subscriber surprise, and actually I showed in that video in my closet, I showed all my Lego boxes for my modulars and stuff all lined up. So yeah, I do keep my boxes just because I think they're going to be worth something eventually. They may not be worth like $50, but they may be worth a little bit, just like maybe $10, maybe not even that. I don't know. Plus if I sell the modulars later, I want to have the box with them so I can maybe take apart the modular and put them in their bags again, and seal the box up, maybe just make it look like a new set, even though it's been used and played with and different things. So I just like to keep it for just in case it might be worth something eventually. Plus I like them. They're cool. I like the print on them. They're always nice. So the next question is from Crazy Bricks. He asks, what got you into Lego? Thank you, Crazy Bricks, for asking that. What got me into Lego, really, I don't really have clear answer on this because myself, I don't even know myself how I got into Lego because like I said, the camper van was my first set. I used to play with Duplo when I was little, but then I kind of went through dark ages, I guess you could say, where I wasn't interested in Duplo or really Lego at all. I played sports and stuff, and I was 8, so I kind of just didn't really have any interest in it. So really, I don't really know what got me into Lego. I guess I just saw that set sitting on the shelf, and I thought, oh, that looks cool, and I built it. And from then on, I was just interested in it because it was fun building, and it sparked my creativity. And honestly, I can't really say much else on it because I really don't know. So kind of really don't know how to answer that question, but thank you anyways for asking that. The next question is from TF Bricks. He asks, other than Lego, do you do anything else? Yes, I do. I actually do theater. It's kind of just a little hobby of mine. But basically I just it's kind of community theater. I do a show pretty much I think 3 times a year. So yeah, that's another thing I'm interested in. I don't it's just plays and stuff. It's not like school plays. It's like a community theater around my city. And I don't get any parts and anything because I'm can't sing at all. So I don't really usually get a whole lot of parts, but I just do it for fun and just to make more friends and stuff. So yeah, that's something else I'm interested in. So Brick10 asked, which channels were your inspiration for you to make this channel? Very good question. one of the main ones was actually Jangbricks. He was the very first YouTuber that I ever actually kind of started following. He kind of inspired me to actually build a city, because when I started watching him, I probably only had like 5 sets, and that's like, maybe cars, or the camper van, maybe a house. So I didn't have any modulars at that point, so I think he really sparked me to actually build a city and to do reviews and to do hauls and stuff, because I saw that he had so many followers, and I saw that people were actually interested in that, and I was like, hey, maybe I could be good at this. So he was kind of the main person. The next person was actually Bricks for Chris. He was another reason I started doing a city, just because I saw how massive his city was, and it kind of got me into it and saying, hey, I want my city to be as big as that eventually. And I'm still growing my city every chance I get. I buy another set and keep continuing to build Nox and stuff, as you saw in my city update. But he was really an inspiration for me to start a city and just to start a channel in general, because I saw he had a lot of followers, and I was kind of wanting to have a lot of followers as well. So I realized that people were actually interested in Lego. So those are 2 people who really inspired me to make my channel. So moving on to a few people from Instagram. There's just 2 here, but one person asked, it was Daddy Brick. He asked, what's the set, or what sets do you want for Christmas? Well, actually, I haven't really decided on that, just because it's Halloween isn't even here yet, so it's a few more months until Christmas. So I generally kind of research sets and get some ideas on what I want to get, like maybe a month before Christmas. It's a little too early to decide on that yet, but I don't know for a fact, but I have heard a few rumors that a new modular is going to come out. So maybe if I see some pictures or whatever of that, and I may get a modular for Christmas. Just depends on what it is. But yeah, that is one of the questions he asked. And then Bailey's World asked, what do you use to film and edit your videos? Very good question. It's not really Lego related, but I figured I would just answer this because it's interesting. So I actually use an iPhone 6. It's not the best camera, but it's decent, and it's low price for me. So eventually I would like to move up to maybe a Nikon or a Canon, but for now I think this will work for me. And then to edit my videos, I use actually Movie Maker. I sometimes use one other editing program, but it's on a rare occasion. So I think it's I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I do use Movie Maker quite a bit, but I would like to move up to a better editing software, just because Movie Maker is kind of limited on songs and just editing in general. So I think in the future I will move up to a better software and a better camera too. So that is a very good question, Bailey's World. So yeah, those are all the questions from this week or this month. So you guys can check back next month for it's the first Friday of every month. I answer up to like 10 questions this week or this month. I keep saying this week, sorry. But I usually want to answer up to 10 questions, but this month I didn't have a whole lot of questions, so I just answered about like 7. But next month I hope to get a few more questions, now that you guys know that I'm doing Q&A, because if you didn't see my announcement video, then you wouldn't really know that I'm doing Q&A. So hopefully this month I will get more questions, but yeah, they have to be all Lego related. If they're personal, I'm not going to answer them, just because just for my safety and other reasons as well. So just ask me some just general questions, like what's your favorite Lego set, what do you plan to do next in the city, just some different things. Maybe you can even suggest a few things, like suggest a mock. You can even ask me like, what are your ideas on what do you think the next modular is going to be. So yeah, just some questions related to Lego, and I will answer those, and I will also put your name on the top of the screen so people can go maybe watch your videos or, go to your Instagram. So yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram. I always leave the link to it in the description. So I also ask you guys to put your questions on Instagram as well. So, if you guys, don't have a YouTube channel, you can ask me on Instagram as well. So that is about it. Thank you guys so much for all your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on BHS Bricks. Bye.